Ah, good evening, and welcome to the Raven House of Mysterious Happenings. In tonight's comic book review, we are going to check in on Jackson T. Winters and his team of ghost hunters, and see how they are coming along in their assignment of capturing a ghost in the Trask Mansion. So, here we go.
Ghost, issue number 2.
Now, this issue is the second in the Ghost series by Image Comics, and here we find Jackson Winters and his team kind of doing a walkthrough of the Trask Mansion. They're doing it during the day because they don't want to be anywhere near this mansion at night. And each member of the team is kind of going through and seeing what they can see, and the team has also done some research into the history of the Trask family, thinking that if there is a ghost in this house, chances are it's a member of the Trask family, so they're just trying to get as much information as they can before they proceed with any plans. At one point, local sheriff arrives at the mansion, and he's wondering, who these people are, and Jackson has the ghost hunting team go out and talk to the sheriff, and the sheriff, being a fan of this ghost hunting team, he's seen their TV show, says, "Oh, well, if you guys are going to film an episode here, that's great. This is a great mansion. I think would make a great episode for your show." So he agrees to leave them alone. So the issue does kind of a good job of just showing the team just learning as much about the mansion, and knowing that the local sheriff won't be giving them any trouble. I really liked this issue. I thought it was a strong follow-up to the first issue. Of course, in issue 1, it kind of set up the characters and the premise. And in this issue, we really get a focus on the Trask Mansion. And this is where the artwork really sets the tone and the atmosphere for it in this issue. You have Jackson Winters and his team just kind of going through the mansion, but there's a lot of apparitions and things that they don't see or experience, but we as the reader do. So it kind of comes with a touch of fun to go along with the eeriness. One example I could give is Jackson and this girl are walking down this corridor, and they pass by this painting of this lady dressed in red. And as they walk by this painting, the lady in red in the painting, her head kind of turns and follows them as they go down the corridor. So that's kind of a nice touch there. It's both eerie and yet kind of fun, So it's kind of like, it kind of touches, the issue does a good job in kind of setting that kind of tone, that, this is going to be spooky, but at the same time I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I was very pleased with this issue. I thought it was a good follow-up. Kind of keeps the story going, and it also has another cliffhanger at the end, or kind of a twist. The first issue had kind of a cliffhanger, and this one has a kind of a little twist I wasn't expecting, so which I'm not going to give away. But yeah, Ghost 2, definitely an issue worth picking up. The first issue was great. This one is a good follow-up, so it's intriguing, and I'm curious to see where it's going. So that's all good. So if you like a good scary premise, but with what looks like it's going to be a lot of fun too, I can definitely recommend picking up Ghost. It's really a great read. Well, that's about it. Thank you as always for listening.